Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to... Defender returns, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
3. try to run here with Barkley, but he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll take it on in. Jahan Johnson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back was just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Hurts. Saquon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
First and 10. Now Hurts. That one complete to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8.
Easy, 63. Carl up, Yanni. Hey! Hey, Silver. 63.
Here's Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Tiger Hornet.
Here's Barkley, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. A first down throw for Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Second down and 3. The give right up the middle to Henry. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
On third down, Jackson moving left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, like before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
73.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Flush to his right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. Now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket immediately, all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half, you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Jackson now on second down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Third and long for Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep for the Eagles, Avery Williams. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 32-yard
Hurts working in the pistol. Forced out wide. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, third and long. Now Barkley. And he'll pick up two out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. LeJontay Wester deep for Baltimore. He's inside the 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Wanna quit? Yeah. Hey, middle.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's to the end zone. Right, incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to try it here again. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
First down, Ravens.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jordan Davis. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long. Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. They get 18 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
A second down throw for Hurts. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hey, Silver.
On third down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. On the move left. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jalen Carter in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to throw, Jackson. The pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
6 yards. And it's third down.
Jackson from the gun on third down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
But it's fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He will have the conversion and more. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good, and the Ravens are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Ravens, 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. So, 3/4 now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. To the air again. Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Go Silver.
Again, Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Hurts again. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This throw right taken in by Flowers.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
And he will score! Game on! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Ravens! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you
Yo, touch up. Hey, what up?
On the ground, this is Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Good.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
180.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
63.
Now Hurts on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
DC, ready?
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. It is 2nd and a yard. On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down, Ravens.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mitchell. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, Trimmer.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Whoa! And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. It comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Here's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Third down and 9. go. That one is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
It all comes down to this, Mike. I mean, barring something crazy happening, they just don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back again. So, fourth down, gotta have it. Keep your hopes alive. After what's been a great game, the final moments, it all comes down to this play.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here is first and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Big one here in the fourth quarter. 42 yards. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Here comes second down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on second down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Third and long for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock stopped with 18 seconds remaining. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So here it is, fourth down and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory.
memories and bringing up the past. Baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road.